Hey there, Leo. Welcome to your reading for, this is going to be your next 4 big changes that you're meant to hear for in 2024. I'm a little off my schedule, so I wanted to get back on schedule, so I'm doing these random readings, but you have this vulture card and this cheetah card for your first big change. The vulture is about conservation of energy, like not wasting your energy, right? And the cheetah, cheetahs can only run fast for like short bursts of time, right? So there's something here about, I like this though. There's something here about like an opportunity clearly that's coming in for you that you're going to like need to save up your energy for. And when it comes, I think you need to pounce on it, right? You're going to need to take advantage of it, right away. So that's clearly what your first row is about. Again, the vultures, when you watch a vulture, they just like soar around in the sky and they don't really flap their wings or anything. They just soar around until they see food and then they take action. Cheetah, again, short bursts of speed. They, run after things very, very quickly. And so, I kind of feel like you're not like chasing anything down, right? I think this is just about moving on an opportunity. I feel that some of you feel like you haven't been moving as well. So, again, really, I don't think that this reading is saying that you haven't been moving, although it feels that way. I think that it's been saying that you've been soaring around. You've been just waiting for the right opportunity, right? You've just been waiting for the opportunity that deserves your energy, or you've been waiting for the opportunity that you can pounce on. And we see that right here. Your very first card is the Ace of Pentacles, which is a big opportunity. Literally, that's what it represents. So there's some sort of big opportunity coming in for you. It could be love, for sure. You have the Two of Cups here, but it doesn't have to be. I think the Two of Cups is, Two of Cups can just be something that our higher self is leading us to. I always look at the Two of Cups as you and your higher self, and you are communicating with your higher self. We have the Staff of Hermes right here, which represents communication. So it's almost like you have been led to something, or you are being led to something after a period of no movement. Pretty simple first row here. I think the first big change is that you're going to be working on a big new opportunity that's coming into your life. Again, if you want love, it clearly is love. You have the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles showing up here. It could be any sign. No sign is like really standing out to me here. So whatever you're into, Leo, is what sign it is, and I feel it could be a perfect match. You have the Six of Swords as well. Moving on to calmer shores. It's like you're putting yourself in a better place is what I feel. Those are literally the words that I'm getting off of this card, is that whatever this opportunity is, I feel that it puts you in a better place. And you end with the Ten of Pentacles, so, it kind of makes sense that whatever this Ace of Pentacles is something that could improve your finances or whatever. Yeah, with the Ace of Pentacles, you have the Strength card, you. And you being very patient, again, waiting for the moment to strike, waiting for the moment to jump on to the, to chase after the zebra or whatever it is that you're chasing after here, Leo. Pretty simple. With the Two of Cups, you have the Eight of Swords here. It's like I feel like you need to tap in more. I think that meditation, or however you connect with your higher self, meditation, going for walks, just slowing down, journaling, whatever it is. I would practice more of whatever that is, because I do feel that your higher self, or your angels, whatever you want to call it, all of it, really. I think that they're trying to communicate with you or show you signs and symbols, but I think you need to kind of like tap in to be able to see it. The Two of Cups also usually represents a person who is different than your usual type, right? So the Two of Cups can represent someone who comes from a different background, was raised differently, comes from a different country, the list goes on and on there. So it could be something different. But what's interesting is Eight of Swords is only seeing one way of doing things, which you always get with me. So even outside of love, this right here could be saying that there is an opportunity outside of the normal. There is a big opportunity outside of your regular life, and whatever it is clearly going to lead to your Ten of Pentacles. So love it. With the Six of Swords, you have the Ace of Swords here. I thought I saw something else here. I guess not. I thought I was seeing something about the truth, or, some sort of truth coming out. I think that the truth that's coming out, though, is your own truth here, Leo. It's like you are showing the world who you really are, or like who you've always been. Even if you've been working for 50 years, right? It's like maybe what you've been doing isn't exactly, is not who you would consider yourself to be. Or it's like maybe you've had a job for 50 years and it's not your dream job. You maybe are going to start working on something, even if you're thinking about retiring, you might start working on something that you actually love to do, or there's something I think that there is more freedom going on in this reading without even clarifying it anymore. For me to honestly say that, for me to be able to say like, oh, there's a lot of freedom here. Like I need to see 4 of Wands. You do have the 10 of Cups, which is like good enough, but 4 of Wands, you do have the 2 of Wands. I was just gonna say 2 of Wands, but you do have the 2 of Wands. So you do have a couple of cards that I would like to see for me to be able to, to say this. But, again, if the 4 of Wands comes up, that will be even better. And, I think that, in a lot of ways that this is the freedom to do something that you actually want to do, with your time, something more enjoyable. For your next big change, you have this unexpected income card and this main female card. So I think the main female is you, even if you're not a female, doesn't matter. I feel it just might as well say main person, the person I'm reading for, right? So I think that the main female is just you. I think it's just the person I'm reading for, whatever gender you are, doesn't matter. And I feel the unexpected income card is saying that there could be unexpected income coming into your life. Again, I kind of feel this is something that you've had to work for. It's not going to just magically happen. This isn't like unexpected, like winning the lottery. Like I always say, literally in 2016, I said that we were going to see record high lottery numbers. After 2016, we've seen several lottery numbers go to over $1 billion. Why? Because we have Uranus and Taurus. Uranus is the unexpected. Uranus can actually help people win the lottery. But the problem is Taurus. Taurus does not like get rich quick. Taurus does not like the lottery. Taurus is like, no, I'm going to, build a company like my grandfather and, do things like one foot in front of the other, slow. And so, I predicted this back in 2016. I was not wrong, right? So, that's definitely what I feel here, that this isn't necessarily luck, or chance. I think that this is unexpected income because of work that you're doing. And if you're sitting there saying, I don't work, well, then get to work or don't and stay the same. I don't care. Tarot is a magic, right? You have the Hangman, the 10 of Swords, and the 10 of Cups. The Hangman is, again, partly, it's kind of funny because only 2 signs, or maybe 3, have, and I'm almost done with these readings, have kind of had one main big change that it seems like they're experiencing, and you are one of them. Most people had 4, but it seems to me like you have one kind of thing going on here where you're becoming enlightened to a big opportunity that is becoming available to you, or a new opportunity for you to do something in your life. And again, I feel like things have been slow. Really, I think your reading can be boiled down to the vulture and the cheetah. You've been soaring around, waiting for an opportunity, and the cheetah says now you've spotted an opportunity, and you're taking off after that opportunity. Hangman, he has sacrificed the use of his arms and his legs so that he can gain enlightenment, and it's almost like you have maybe sacrifice movement, or without even realizing it, maybe things have been slow or whatever, and now you're moving forward in the right direction. You have the 10 of Swords here. Very weird message that I get here. I feel like you've been put in a place to get this opportunity as well, which is weird. Here's what I mean by that. Maybe, the story that's popping into my head, and this might not be your story. So again, take it with a grain of salt, right? What I would say is it's almost like I see someone who has lost their job, for example, and it's like maybe you've been forced to, take another job somewhere else, right? And by doing that, you meet the love of your life, for example, or who ends up being some sort of Christian Grey, 50 Shades of Grey billionaire over here, right? Or something like that. Whatever whatever you're into, I don't care. But, so it's almost like a blessing, like a true blessing in disguise here. If something has happened recently, and not just love. Like I said, this could be maybe you got fired, you had to take a job somewhere in the meantime, and it's you meet a person who gives you an even better job, after that one. I really do get that kind of blessing in disguise thing. But I think for a lot of you that there has been some sort of discomfort. I don't even feel 10 of Swordsy here. I feel more uncomfortable. I've been put, if I put myself in your shoes, I feel like I've been put in an uncomfortable position. It's things aren't awful, but, things are also not great. Things could also be better. This could be in your business, could be anything. But I think that there's a big opportunity actually because of this. So this is a blessing in disguise, I feel. You have the 10 of Cups, fortune after difficulty, good things coming in after a difficult period of time. 10 of Cups is happy home, happy family as well. So, if you are finding love or looking for love, there could be a very solid connection coming in for you, or kind of some sort of blessing here with the 10 of Cups. And sorry, I promise I'm getting a new camera soon. So there we go. I did switch it out with a new camera, but long story short, I hated that camera as well. So we're redo time. Okay, that's what's gonna happen here. But 10 of Cups is fortune after difficulty. Anyway, let's see. With the Hangman, you have the Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands is the adventure, finally being able to move forward. So, plain and simple, I think you're just able to move forward. With the Ten of Swords, you have the Seven of Pentacles, change in direction, a change for the better. Seven of Pentacles says, is the juice worth the squeeze? He's looking at those 7 pentacles and saying, is it worth it? Was it worth it for me to grow these 7 pentacles, or is there something better? And you go up this way. 2 sevens represents internal fears that don't exist. So definitely time to release your fears. But 7 of Wands is about conviction, knowing that you know that something is for you. Looks to me like you're committing to a new opportunity, this new opportunity, which is leading to, whatever, 10 of Pentacles. With the 10 of Cups, you have the 10 of Cups. There you go. Fortune after difficulty, happiness, definitely happy home, happy family. Really good reading no matter what you want, like love, business, whatever. It looks really nice. Next, for your next big change, you have this card that says, realize you have all the qualities of a leader. This is what this reading is about. I really do believe this, by the way. I believe that Leo is really extra being called to be a leader at this time. So like whatever you do, if there are leadership opportunities, leadership roles, I would take those opportunities. They will lead to a lot of success. You could just be acting as a leader. You could be leading through being an inspiration, like all those things. Again, Pluto is, opposes you in Aquarius, and that I don't care. Number one, that it opposes you. Number two, Pluto in Aquarius, I would do whatever you can to be an inspiration. You have this retail card. It says, start a retail business selling products or services. If you have an idea in mind, you have the green light to go for it. Yes, this is like a big green light, a big yes from the universe, this whole entire reading, saying it's time for you to take the lead. 7 of Wands says, when you know that something is for you, then it's for you. So when you believe something so deeply that there is no other way than to be successful, you will be successful. And I kind of feel like that's what's going on here, is that you are finding success in something that you're working on, or something that you're taking the lead on. It's almost like you could be following a plan as well. You have the 3 of Pentacles here. 3 of Pentacles says teamwork makes the dream work, of course, and it is also a card of quality work. It is the card of quality work, but it's almost, she has this plan here, and it's like, I feel that you are the one that can follow the plan, or maybe someone else has a plan that is like an opportunity, and, but you're the one that can actually do it. So, this could be something that is leading to success for you. It's like you are kind of like the missing ingredient to someone else's plan or something like that. So this could literally be a business partner, but, this could also be like a service. That card says services. And it's like, maybe there are people who like have a vision, they want something done, and you're the one that can offer the service to do it. So if you're thinking about offering services, really good. You have the 9 of Wands. 9 of Wands is a card of not giving up. 9 of Wands is a card that says you need to keep pushing. The 7 of Wands I look at as a card of persistence, and the 9 of Wands is a card of perseverance. So they're very similar. Persistence and perseverance are kind of like similar energies, but I feel like you have to be persistent. Being persistent is part of being perseverant. Being perseverant is like the big picture, right? And so I feel for a lot of you, you have stuck to something here, and let's see, it's like you haven't given up on something. It could just be the soaring around, waiting for an opportunity. With the 7 of Wands, you have the King of Swords. I feel, again, more leadership. This says you have knowledge and wisdom. The King of Swords is the card of knowledge and wisdom, and it says that you've gained a lot of knowledge and wisdom that you could be using for success. But people could be seeing you as the mentor or the guide or the leader. People could be seeing you as the person who has the answers at this time. And again, that could be very good for you. Could be good for business, pretty much anything. With the 3 of Pentacles, you have the 2 of Pentacles. 2 of Pentacles is like work hard, play hard. But 2 of Pentacles to me is kind of like an exchange of energy. There's a figure 8 between those 2 pentacles, and I feel you could really be working together with another person here. I feel like you need to take the lead, though. It's like 3 plus 2 is 5. 5 of Pentacles is calling attention to your weaknesses. I always say that 5 of Pentacles, it can represent being left out in the cold, blah blah blah, who cares? But to me, what it really represents is calling attention to your weaknesses. Like if you have a habit of letting other kind of like defaulting to other people's ideas, I think it's time for Leo's ideas. I think it's time for you to kind of like speak up and not let other people, talk over you, or, whatever the case may be. With the 9 of Wands, you have the Temperance card. You are creating change. Temperance is about transformation and transmutation and alchemy, turning one thing into another. I think that you are the one that is kind of turning your situation around. You are the one that's creating positive change in your life. and this is obviously a good thing. The other thing is, this opportunity that's coming in for you, it can be something really big in your life, or it can be nothing. The Temperance card says, yeah, you get an opportunity. You are the one that makes it an opportunity, not someone else. So it's like, the thing with the Ace of Pentacles is it just represents potential. Potential is nothing. It's like potential is what you put into something. And, again, I think that you have the opportunity to create something great. So take advantage of it. For your final big next positive change, you have this Not For You card and this Flexible card. Yeah, I feel like you are realizing that something you've been working on for a long time is not for you. We even see that right here with the Two of Wands. Since we had that eclipse in Taurus back in like 2022, I remember I did those, Taurus eclipse readings and the Scorpio eclipse. We had the Taurus eclipse and the Scorpio eclipse, and I did eclipse readings for both of those eclipses in 2022 or whatever it was. And I remember saying, like, flexibility was, the name of the game in those readings. And I think it's still the name of the game. We have to be flexible. Two of Wands is about, he needs to leave one thing behind so he can have something better. He has the whole world in his hands if he lets go of this wand here. So I feel for a lot of you, this is about you moving forward, leaving a comfort zone and stepping into a new opportunity that could take you to new locations, places, could take you to new heights as well. But I think it'll be worth it because you have the Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles, of course, is the tree of life. It is everything you want and desire in your life. It's a lot of success, growth, abundance, good stuff here. So I feel there's a lot of success coming in for you. I feel like there's still more to learn here with the Ten of Pentacles as well. I always say that Ten of Pentacles is a card of hidden or secret information. And it's like so many times in my life, like, I always tell people, like, I fell on my head when I was 10 years old. I started failing school after I fell on my head. And, it's like, I already had a bunch of issues before that, right? And so, it takes me like so much longer to learn. And it's like one thing I've learned in life is that like so many times I've been doing something and I've been like this close to being successful. And most of the time I quit. But like as I got older, I learned that there was like probably like this much that I had to learn in a lot of situations where if I just took the time to, go do some research or learn a little bit more about the situation, I probably would have been successful like 10 times faster, right? Or I probably would have been successful doing something, period, because I most of those things I gave up on, right? And so the Ten of Pentacles kind of says that. It says that there is great success available to you, but there might be like some hidden or secret information. It's not really hidden or secret. You just have to do your research. It's hidden because you haven't found it yet. So, if you're bumping up against an obstacle or something like that, I would learn about it. You have the Temperance card again. So again, you have the power to turn a situation around. So let's see what is going on here. With the Two of Wands, are you kidding? You have the Ten of Pentacles. How crazy is that you have the Ten of Pentacles twice, the Ten of Cups twice? Really good. Ten of Pentacles is about building, leaving a legacy. So, some of you could be doing that. With the Ten of Pentacles, you have the Nine of Wands. This is about protection. If you do have an idea or if you are working on something, you might want to keep it to yourself just for right now. You can tell everybody about it once you do it, right? But if you're working on a project, a business, something like that, I would just keep it to yourself until like you get it going, right? With the Temperance card, you have the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups is about your heart and following your heart. You definitely could be attracting a very kind, caring, nurturing person as well. So if you're looking for love, I do feel that. You have the King of Swords. I feel like you're attracting a King of Swords type person, but they're actually the Queen of Cups. So, or they have elements of the Queen of Cups here. And it's whatever gender you're into. I think that this is just a person who might be a little bit more reserved at first. And, they're like more reserved, but I think they have a lot of knowledge and wisdom, like the King of Swords. But I also feel like they're very, like, have a soft side to them with the Queen of Cups. So there you go. Looks really, really good. But again, pretty simple reading. I think it's just saying that there's like a big opportunity that you are not going to want to miss here. You have this Psychic ability card that says trust your intuition. I mean, I always say that. I think, to me, Leo is the most underrated intuitive in the tarot. So, or in the zodiac is what I meant to say. So, I feel that you, Leo, are like very intuitive, but you maybe sometimes don't believe it or listen to it. So I think you need to listen to your intuition. You have this Cup card. It says you should accept valid criticism. Yeah, definitely, Leo. I think you need to accept valid criticism. You have this Quill card. It says get back to basics. A lot of people have had this card actually, and I do think it's a great time to just keep it simple. Do what works right in your life, and kind of stick to what works is what this is really saying to me. I also keep telling people like no overcomplicated solutions right now. I think that sometimes when we get to a place like we're in right now, where there's like weird stuff going on in the world or whatever, people like think like I think people think like working hard is the answer, but that's not going to be the answer. Working smarter is going to be the answer. Being efficient is the answer right now. You have the firecracker card. It says excitement on it. Again, if you're getting this big opportunity, it probably will be very exciting. It probably will be something because it's something you've been waiting for. Again, you've been, soaring around in the sky, where you don't even belong in the air, right? And you've been in a very mental place is kind of what this reading is saying to me, especially with that vulture, like, being in the sky. And now you're able to come back down to earth is what this looks like to me. And here you go. You have the star card. It says guaranteed success on it. So it's like whatever this is a guaranteed success. I would add if you put in the work because, again, nothing just happens, right? And even, the reason I'm saying this is Ace of Pentacles, Temperance, because Ace of Pentacles, just potential. Temperance, like, says you have to do something, right? Alchemy, you have to turn the situation around. And you're probably going to have to learn more with the Ten of Pentacles because that popped into my head. But other than that, looks amazing. So, really good. Thank you for being here and definitely enjoy your month.